Good morning, traders. It is 4:15 a.m. November 24th, 2020. Back at it again, early morning trading. Took two trades. First one was on Idex. It was on the top gainers list, and when I pulled it up, this candle had formed. It looked like it was making a reversal, and I said, if it breaks the high of this candle, I'm going to get in, and it did, and I got in. So it looks like the spread, the only thing I missed, let me see about when I got in. Yeah, see, the spread was small when I got in, which is one of my things. Like, I don't want to get in on these big spreads. But then all of a sudden the spread opened up. But my thing is to sell half at 1R, right? And I didn't even have time to calculate the 1R, but it looked like when it made that pop that it hit 1R. So I went ahead and hit sell half. Unfortunately, it came back down on me when I hit sell half, but I still got 3 cents of the move instead of it selling me at 323. Thanks to Webull for that one. So then it hit the 330. But at that point, I just held strong because I tried to get that 1R. There, I sold, I guess, one more at 1R. I have this thing when I don't get that first sell right, that if it hits it again, I want to sell more. So probably a bad habit. But so now I'm just holding either for a continued run to the upside. There's my cat. Or it hits my entry. If it hits my entry, I'm out because I've already made profit on it. So I don't want to give it back, even though it wasn't much, but still. A little profit is better than any red. So it's bouncing around really close to my entry. So I'm just laser focused at this point. I have my fingers on the hotkeys to get out, just in case it taps on my 323. Let me fast forward a little bit because I guess it chopped around for a long time. Yeah, so it's kind of like hitting resistance up here. So I wasn't that hopeful that it was gonna. I mean, two possibilities there: it either breaks out or it comes back down. Simple as that. I was considering putting in at that point a sell order at I guess at the top of this level, like 331, 332, just so that if it popped up, I would get kind of the maximum price. But then you see what happened there. Like, as I'm putting the price in, it's coming right down to my entry. So I just, re-click on the chart there so that I can hit my sell all. And that time, unfortunately, I didn't get any benefit from the pop, but I got out at exactly my entry, 323. Could have been worse. I could have got out at 320 and lost like 6 cents, or actually it would have been 8 cents, including the selfie. So that was a profitable trade. It wasn't a big win or anything by any means. I think I show it here in the end of the video. Whoops, went right past it. That's yesterday. Here's today, so I made 10 cents off of it. Not nothing to write home about, but so I mean, basically it was a failed setup that I still made money on, so that's not too bad. And then I traded ACB, which looks like it's really running right now, but I traded it here in this area, and that was a better trade. I made over 1% for sure on that. Actually made over 2% on that. My goal is, if I can make 1% on each trade, I'm happy. Obviously you would love to have more, and sometimes that happens. Yesterday that happened, and then I ended up giving almost all of it back. So here's my my trade on ACB. I saw this nice run up and then pull back, and then I said, okay, if it breaks the high of this candle, I'm going to get in, because this is a reasonably small candle. I would have my stop loss right here. So I'm in. I bring up this line was already on the chart from who knows when, and I just decided to use it for my stop loss and to help me figure out the 1R thing. And it's popping pretty hard, and it wasn't quite 1R, but that stop was pretty wide, so I sold out a little bit before the 1R. So because it should have been like 940 would have been like a 1R, but it hit 930, and I guess weak hands. I mean, look, it basically hits the 1R. So that's a problem of mine, selling too early. But at least it wasn't like 1 or 2 cents above my entry. So now I'm just holding, hoping for a continued run to the upside. But after this is a pretty big move. This is like 30 cents right here on that one candle. So you see me with my cursor here. This is where I'm saying to myself, if it breaks down below this 940 level, I'm gonna get out, because it's already such a nice move. I only have 1 share anyway at this point, because at this price I was only able to buy 2 shares. So I'm always buying 8% of my my buying power. 8 or 7 depends on kind of what happened during the day. I mean, really only it depends on if I'll have enough to make my 6 trade today. That's all. So this thing continues up for a little bit. I'm committed to that 940 level. If it breaks that 940 level, I'm out. Now this made it like super easy, because one of my strategies is if it breaks the bottom of a 1 minute candle, I get out, because that's a sign of weakness. And so now I can easily get out if it breaks that 940. It comes down to 940 there, it broke it, and now I'm out. So that one was like a 29 cent, I think, profit. Let me see. I didn't show that in the video. 39 cent profit. 39 cents out of it was under $20 trade, so essentially 2% on the money. So I'm happy with those trades. Unfortunately, the IDEX, failed, and then even the ACB, a little bit of frustrating, because it got me out kind of early. But hey, you know what? That was my plan. So trying to get rid of the video, so I stuck to my plan, and that's the best thing you can do. You see, it did run up, but there's no way to know that that's going to happen. The only thing that would have been nice is if I would have had, let's say the price was much lower, where I could buy 10 shares or something like that. One thing I could have done was sell half at 1R, like I tried to do, and then sell half again when the bottom of that 1 minute candle breaks. And as long as it doesn't come back down to my entry, then I hold. Then I could ride the rest of this wave up, and just do that 1 minute bottom of the 1 minute candle thing. I'd still be in the trade, so that'd be nice. But I just need, the account just has to get bigger before I'm going to be able to do stuff like that. So it is what it is for now, and at least it's a green session, 49 cents. So hopefully I don't screw it up for the rest of the day and give it all back, or most of it back. But as they say, green is green. And both of those trades, they cost me, I think it was about $30 or something like that. So I'm still, well over the 1%. I think it was like 1.3%. For the average, and like I said, anytime I can get 1%, I'm more than happy. So all right, guys, hopefully this helped you, and you guys are trading well in the pre-market, and I will see you at the market open.